All right, folks, let's knock out 1958 while we can. These are the dispensers you could find in 1958. You got Easter Bunny A, which I've talked about in a different video, but you got the no shadow, 2.6 Austria, no IMC. You've got hair marks on the side and no teeth. Easter Bunny B is going to have buck teeth. We'll see that in a few years. Then you got Popeye A, or then just known as Popeye. Here you've got, there are a number of different heads, and this is a good sample. You've got the Caucasian head in the middle, you've got yellow creamy on the left, and you got kind of a butterscotch on the right. I don't know if that's dark butterscotch or whatever John wants to call it. I think with his it's going to be just regular butterscotch because there's some differences here. They're all on 2.6 Austrias, but take a look at the brim of the hat. Let me get my trusty pointer. This is rounded, pointy. You say, well, that can't be right. Can it? Well, sure can. And the reason for that is these guys are plastic pins. We're looking here. Plastic pin. Whereas this guy is a metal pin. I say, well, so what? Well, the mold is different. You got to make it differently. And so they revised it when moving, I suppose, from metal to plastic. I suppose that's the way it went. And so it went from pointy to not pointy. And you can find each of these, and now that I realize it, I'm going to go find the other versions. The other difference is the larger ear. This ear is larger than the other two. So it's a different mold for the pin ones versus non-pin. They're all on shadow stems, 2.6. And then finally, for 1958, you have Santa, same kind of face as the full body. But also like the full body, you've got different faces. That may just be the way the mold was put together on these two. I'm not confident. But you see there's wider middle here. This guy is a smaller nose. The eyes are closer together. It's like the center line of this guy is just missing. But that's not it. That's not the difference. Again, we've got a pin difference. Let's put them down so we can see a little bit better. These are metal and plastic pins. They're both on 2.6 Austria, no IMC, kind of a different red going on. But there are differences. Let's check out the back. And if you look, the kickers are different. The guy in front is kind of a straight down kind of kicker, whereas the one on the left is the more traditional one that we know. It's rounded. You guys see that difference. And check out the ball on top. And let me put them back to back and you'll see even better. Give me a second, everybody. You see the differences. I'll move them a little bit closer. The guy on the left, the metal pin, clearly a different back. The ball on top is different. The kicker's different. It's all different. They're different heads. So there are a couple things for you guys to collect here. You've got with and without pins, with at least 3 different colors of Popeyes. You got one version only of Easter Bunny A, and at least 2 of Santa A. That's 1958.